And that was it, summer, and wasn't it fantastic and eventful? There was the set of tennis at Wimbledon that lasted 3 days, or did it just seem like it? The knicker factory at Coronation Street burned down, Cheryl Cole collapsed, and the queue to give her the kiss of life was right round the block. There were great British performances in the European Athletics Championships and the European Swimming Championships. Robbie Williams got married, so did Katie Price, but then, when doesn't she? And that was summer. Have I missed anything? Well, I haven't missed these four, that is for sure. Matt Letizia, Paul Merson, Phil Thompson and Charlie Nicholas are back with us today and will be over the course of the next 41 weeks. By the way, you mentioned Robert Green there, and it will be interesting to see how he copes. But apparently the players and coaching staff of West Ham have been heaping abuse on him so that he gets used to it in time for the season. So now he knows how I feel every Saturday. Villa against... Oh, by the way, Andy Carroll as well has grown a moustache during the course of the summer. He will be the first Newcastle number 9 to have a moustache since Mickey Quinn. When he was told this, Andy Carroll responded, "Can't remember him at all, to be honest."
Very hard,
Quinny,
isn't it?
Quinny,
Very
old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Easy penalty taking.
Yeah, easy, yeah. Didn't you take part in some sort of corporate event this season with your nemesis, Mark Crossley?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you, Mark Crossley, of course, the only person to save a penalty from you. Yeah. You took 50 penalties against him. Yeah. How many did he save?
A few.
How many?
12, will that be about right?
12? No.
12?
That's not right.
Well, that's what he told me.
It was 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one went wide.
You've lost it. You've lost it, haven't you? It comes to us all.
It does.
With age,
it does.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, it does.
You lost it.
Yeah.
Yes. OK.
Draw.
Phil? Sorry, speak
what
up.
Was that?
Speak up.
Sorry.
You can't hear me. You've got your hand in front of your mouth. OK. Charlie?
Everton.
OK. Made more sense there, Tom, than we have done for quite a while. Still no goal. Don't forget, free-to-play hours are Super 6. All you've got to do is go to skysports.com. Here come the details. Honestly, there we go, skysports.com/Super 6. If you'd rather go to Sky Sports, you can do as well, but won't do you much good. Press your red button as well. Today for Simon Mignolet, who will be the goalkeeper in place of Craig Gordon. Ahmed Al-Mohammadi.
There you go. Mess with that, James.
Looking forward to that. Mohamed Al-Mohammadi, Titus Bramble and Nedum Noah. Darren Bent is fit and he... shocking kit, isn't it? You have to say. Took my breath away for a moment, but Louis Saha starts today. I imagine these are nervous moments in the West Ham goal for Robert Green. Has he recovered from those World Cup willies then, Matt?
Doesn't look like it, Jeff. We had a corner just
Alan
out.
Smith.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jeff. Season greetings and all that. Kenwyne Jones has had a chance and he's hit the bar. Ricardo Fuller put him in down the right-hand side. He's fighting with Jody Craddock, surges into the box. He's on the stretch a little bit, and with a side foot, he glances it onto the crossbar. At the other end, Stephen Fletcher trying to link with Sylvan Ebanks-Blake, but Stoke probably looking the more dangerous so far, Jeff.
And a Merry Christmas to you as well, Alan. Let's go and find out what's in front today. So how have West Ham responded to that? Have they got into the game at all, Matt?
Not one bit, Jeff. They have not responded at all. They've barely been in Villa's half, let alone in their 18-yard box. And they were really, really disappointing. Oh, no, I'm not Tomo. Oh, sorry.
I'm not too sure what that's
Well, still 1-0 to Aston.
Sorry, Tomo was getting excited.
He was getting excited.
What a save!
Go on, we'll carry on with you then, Matt.
Carry on with me, Jeff.
Carry on with you.
Tomo, shut up a minute. Ashley Young down the inside right channel, Jeff, went to just chip it over Robert.
What a week Peter Taylor, the Bradford manager, has had. He spent Monday evening with me, Tuesday evening watching his Bradford side beat Nottingham Forest, and Saturday seeing his team lead Stevenage. Here's John Gwynn.
Yes, his old club, of course, Stevenage. Gareth Evans from the penalty spot, 1-0, 31 minutes. Byram it was who was guilty of felling Bullock. Rob Shoebridge had no hesitation. Penalty, 1-0.
Before anybody says it, I might as well say it myself. His week's ending a lot better than it started. Gareth Evans with that goal there.
Great bit of play by the winger, Al Mahimi. He went down the right-hand side. He skinned Ridgewell, and then Bowyer nearly scored an own goal. Sliced off his foot. And a good save by Foster. Went out for a corner, nothing come of it. They're absolutely slaughtering Birmingham. Let's move on.
What was the name of the winger?
Let's just move on.
What was his name?
Hamidi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in fairness, it is pretty. It's a tough one. I think it's Al Muhammadi.
No, it's not what the geezers are saying on here.
Yeah, well, you'll drop the ball. You're with me. To the season. Hope your side are enjoying a bright start to the season. We're back with more in a couple of minutes on this Gillette Soccer Saturday. Has got the second goal, Connor having scored the first. Let's go and find out what's happening at Portman Road, shall we? Ipswich against Burnley, goalless at half-time. Johnny Phillips had a goalless draw last Saturday as well. Are you going to see a goal this season, Johnny?
Well, I hope so, but we'll see. For now, it's a very good game.
It's 4-0 to Aberdeen.
3 penalties. You have to say Hartley's been jammy. You just have to say it, don't you? And it's against one of his form because you have to say it because it's so obvious. Yeah. Christian Jolly has got the goal that's put Wimbledon in front against Southport. They'll be saying, you're a jolly good fellow. Scott Gallagher, a forfeit. Scott Gallagher, a forfeit, has been sent off in their game at Peterhead. But Matt Le Tissier is giggling away at the moment. I just want to know why. What's happening, Matt?
Oh, I've seen the worst miss of the season already this season. Stilian Petrov, right-hand side, just clipped a ball into the box. John Carew is 8 yards out, right? Picture this. He's 8 yards out. He's got a free header. There is no one within about 8 yards of him. And he's headed it about 35 yards wide of the goal. I can't tell you how wide the header has gone. It's an absolute shocker.
Stop exaggerating. For the millionth time, stop exaggerating. Goals to 2. Aldershot have got a goal against Southend. It could be the winner from the man they call Marvellous, Marvin Morgan. 16 goals last season, and on the score sheet this season, it's Aldershot's first goal of the new campaign. Didn't score in the first league game of the season or in the Carling Cup. When Ipswich fans thought they were going to collect all 3 points against Burnley, a second goal. Johnny Phillips.
Yes, an amazing finish in this one. Just as the countdown clock was ticking, Graham Alexander whipped in a corner, and there was Clark Carlisle in injury time with a great header into the far corner. It's 1-1.
Just as the countdown clock was ticking, Clark Carlisle goes, I like that, Johnny, very good. Let's give you the winner of our Super 6 today. His name is Richard Smith. He comes from Manchester. He wins £5,000. He was one of 3 players today who predicted 4 correct scores. Nikola Kalinic's 14th-minute opener won it for him. I can imagine there wasn't one person who got Wigan 0, Blackpool 4. It's a bit of a coupon buster, should say. Of our guests, take a bow, Matt Le Tissier. 1 correct, which was 1 more than anybody else. You take a bow, you 3 hang your head in shame. We'll be back with more in a couple of minutes on this Gillette Soccer Saturday.